body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ignis, and this time, we're starting a new series. Now we've finished our Tales from the Borderlands run, I think it's high time we finally start playing Cyberpunk 2077. I just completed my first full playthrough of this game recently, absolutely loved it, and I'm actually aiming for the perfect ending, I guess is the easiest way to put it, for this run. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that with this series. Anyway, so, first things first, I'm going to be going over the settings I've put in place for this game. The sound settings are just going to be, headphones, because, yeah, all the volume stuff is the same. Gameplay, we won't have the censor on. I will be personally censoring everything, because I won't be really going out of my way to get involved with shit that needs to be censored. So, yeah. Now, some episodes I may turn the censor on as needed, but yeah, that depends on if YouTube Samba wants to screw me. And yeah. Anyway, additional content. We're going to be going with Johnny's original default appearance. Because I got the Day 1 edition, I have the alternate version where he's, a little bit more suave and stylish and shit, and not dressed like a terrorist. So, yeah. And other than that, we are good to go. So, let's start up our new game. We're going to be going for normal difficulty, because, well, it's the normal difficulty, what do you expect? Next, for our life path, we have got the Nomad, roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, and raiding fuel depots. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a Nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. We have the Street Kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. And the only law in Night City you have to break yet. And we've got the Corpo. Very few leave the corporate world with their lives. Fewer with their lives intact. Or fewer with their souls intact. And we've been there. We've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. And there's no such thing as a fair game. There's only winners and losers. This run, we're going to be going with the Street Kid, because Street Kid is the only one that makes logical sense for V. And particularly how certain character interactions and essential NPCs go. Like, if you play as the Nomad, it only really makes sense that you get inducted into the Aldecaldos if you go with that ending. If you go with the Corpo, it makes no sense that V would, behave the way he does during the game. So, we're going with the Street Kid. Also, because the Street Kid may as well just be canon. And now for character customization. We're going to be playing a male V, obviously. And now, we're going to be going with a masculine voice tone. Skin tone, what do we got? Go for darker, no. I will go with default skin type. I'll be going with type 4. Hairstyle, what do we got? And with how I'm customizing my V, I'm probably going to be going with a character based loosely on Johnny Silverhand in terms of looks. This has a bit of a reason for it during the run of the game, so yeah. That being said, which Johnny look I go for depends purely on the hair options, because it's been a while since I actually built a character. Yeah, there are a decent number of hair options, actually. Tragically, though, the game doesn't let you customize your character later in the game, which is actually pretty annoying. Because, well, it's Night City, you expect that you can customize your character as you just play through the game. Alright. I'll be going with probably hair number 16? Probably? That's the one that looks most like the alternate look for Johnny. So, yeah. Obviously, you can't get your character to look exactly like Johnny. It's the price you pay needing a photorealistic graphic style for the game. So, yeah. CDPR did a good job, but the game has a lot of shortcomings. Alrighty, hair color. Alright. I'm thinking I'll probably go with this. Alrighty, we'll go with that. And for the eyes. For the eyes, we're going to be going with blue. Because there's not really much point in going with the alternate, different designs and crap for the eyes. There's not much point to it. So, yeah. Now, eyebrow color. Well, eyebrows first of all. I'm thinking I'll go with eyebrow 2. Gonna set the brows to be black so they match the hair. Nose. Yep. Jaw. Well, mouth then jaw. Go with 4. For the jaw, what are my options? I'm feeling jaw number 4 for that. Ears. I'll go with ear number 4. For the beard. Alrighty. We have got options. Alright. Thinking for the beard, I'll go with beard number 3. Now, beard style. Alright. Okay, for the beard style, I'm thinking I'll go with just style 1. Beard color. Obviously, we're going to be setting it to be the same color as the majority of our hair. Now for the cyberware on our face. Because it's been so long since I've actually built a character, I don't remember what all the cyberware options are. Now, if I remember correctly, this one here is similar to what Jackie had during the game. Oh my god. I mean, we go for often have our character be a fleshy, but I think I'll go with 8. Now, facial scars. Alrighty. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, honestly, not any of none of the facial scars really appeal to me with my character design, honestly. So, yep, facial tattoos. I won't be touching them because I've gone through character creation and none of the facial tattoos appealed to me in the slightest. Now for piercings. Because, well, let's face it, this character's going to be a little bit of a rocker boy in terms of his, attitude, personality, and all that crap. That's a bit of a nod to the RPG, I will add, because I've mucked around the TTRPG a little bit. As for color, I'm thinking I'll go for grey. Like for that dark silver. Yeah, I'll go for piercing 14. Teeth. We're going to be going with bog standard natural teeth. Eye makeup. There's not really much point in the eye makeup, honestly. So I'll just be going for off. Not going anything for the lips or cheeks. Blemishes, I'm not going to worry about. Nails. I'm going to be going for short. Nail color. I'll leave it as is. Nipples going to be on. Body tattoos. What are my options here? So I got those ones that are very much like the tattoos the Valentinos have. Body tats. Alright, well, our arms are there. I'll probably just go with... I'm leaning towards going with none, personally. Like, none of them really appeal to me that much. Body scars. Alright. Okay, I do not see where in Sam held the 2 scar options were showing up on the body, so we'll just go with 1 and call it a day. We're not going to be setting a penis or anything, because, well, yeah, there's not much point in doing that. Now to do our build. Now, last game, well, last run, I built my character around using blades. I loved it. Blades are honestly one of the most fun combat methods you can actually use in the game, especially when you build your character with mantis blades in mind. So, I'm going to be going with reflexes and technical ability as my 2 big point sinks. Followed then by intelligence and cool. But leaning mostly towards reflexes so I can then be built for blades. There we go. That is going to be our default starting spread. And here we are. Playing Street Kid. That's our starting stats. That's our look. We are good to go. Alrighty, welcome to Night City, guys. So, we've, by the looks of it, been in a bar fight, most likely. So we got some bruised knuckles. And we've got a broken nose, as it seems. Alright, taking the shot as a bit of anesthetic. Now, resetting our busted ass nose.
Motherfucker. Everything chill, mano?
It's Pepe!
Some bastard tried to mug me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe?
Alright, so... We're at the El Coyote Coyo,
Serious this
which is a
time.
bar in the game.
Find yourself a hole, sounds like.
It's in Haywood, if I remember correctly. I'm not very good with where everything is laid out in Night City in terms of what suburb everything's in.
Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs.
So, yeah.
He don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a
Alrighty,
fucking
sir.
shark.
Yep, we are in Haywood.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
Well, we're gonna go deal with this Kirk guy for
Then
Pepe.
you're gonna owe me one.
So, welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. I've already played the game before, so yeah.
You're saving my life, V.
Time for us to head upstairs and talk to Pepe. So, yeah, there are a bunch of different bars all throughout the game, and this just happens to be one of them, the El Coyote Coyo. Okay, and first a little bit of lore, we've got voting for Perales. Now, there's a mayor's election coming up in Night City at this time in the game. So, yeah. We've got a drink menu. Let's actually see what we've got. There's the Diente Dorado, Santa Cecilia, Flor de Muertos, Compa de Haywood, and Quinceanera. Alright. Some of those drinks can actually be made in real life, if not all of them. So, yeah, the game has a lot of drinks that you can actually mix.
Hey,
Alrighty, here's Kirk.
Want to talk?
He's one sleazy-looking prick.
Been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Yep, heard that you and Pepe got into it. Okay, we got this fat bastard on our right.
Tell him I don't bite.
No wall to our left. Okay.
How's your problem? What's
your...
Afraid that's client confidentiality.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Yep, so,
Well,
anyway,
Merry
this run I
fucking
won't be
Christmas.
covering side quests, aside from the Johnny quests, because, well, the amount of side quests in this game that I will be doing off-screen is ridiculous.
Cut him some slack, will
So,
you?
yeah, if I get anything
Just need some more time.
different between videos, that's
Do I look
why.
like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common.
Yeah, I
fucking
do not care for
knowledge.
Kirk. I do not
You
care for this
suggesting
guy.
I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's
Because
me,
it's me
asking.
asking. Yep, so
You know me.
this entire
I'm a man
setup
of
indicates
the biz.
V's at least got
So I
some
need to
reputation in
know
Haywood
what
already,
I get
and
out
because
of
he's the street kid, he already knows it.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
Alright, so this guy
What do you
Kirk
get?
is from Pacifica,
Getting that,
which,
you probably needing to
if
think
you guys are
before
paying
you start
attention
something
to
with the
Stan's
local
intro at the
sun.
start of the game, Pacifica is still Pacifica every
I'm
single
open
day of
to
the week.
other options.
It's complete chaos and a shit show. Taking the scream sheet, what are we looking at?
Free
Ooh,
ride there on the
that's an
page.
Iron diet.
Only 4 of them in NC as of now.
Okay,
1.
I
Rayfield
love these
Regional
things.
Director. 2. Mayor Ryan. 3. A rental service.
and
and
4,
4?
carry
Number
Uridine.
4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
No, actually, so, for context, the Rayfield Iron Diet
Pepe's dead is square.
is a luxury car.
course. I'm a
Rayfield
man
is
of my
basically just a
word,
riff on
you know
Bentley in
that.
terms of designs and how luxury
Whole thing's
level it
simple.
is.
You swipe the Rayfield for me?
And you can actually buy one of these
Even
during the
tossing a
game.
cut for you, I'm such a nice guy.
The specific
My
version you
man
can get
Rick
is the
works a parking
Guinevere.
structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork.
Yep.
As soon as you appear, security cam
Alright.
shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
Perfect. Who owns
Who's
it?
the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water.
And
Squeeze
that's
cash
the
out of every
problem.
hole
It's
in
owned
his
by an
pocket.
Arasaka
And his name?
Corpo.
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
There's a
Plan
shit
sounds
plan.
shaky as fuck.
Like, the fact of the matter is,
How so?
Kirk,
Sounds
because
like
I've played
you're
through the game
looking for a
before,
sucker.
Kirk's
This ain't no
plans are
setup.
always
Heard
half-cocked.
you got a good head. Maybe we
Doesn't
help each
really
other make a few
give you
eggs.
all the details, doesn't plan everything out meticulously like you should if
your
you're planning to
man
collect
Rick?
someone's car.
Trust him like my own brother.
How am I supposed to
So,
do this?
yeah.
Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
But yeah, like, throughout the game, as I was saying earlier, you can buy cars.
This bitty bop works like the
The
key
Rayfield
techs use for
Iron
repairs.
Diet is one of the
Opens
ones you can
locks, bypasses identity.
get. Another one you can get is the
skeleton
Rayfield Caliber, and you can
for
actually
all
get 2
Rayfields in
different
the
ones.
city.
And I will be showing how
Come
to
on,
get
Kirk,
one of
even
them,
you don't buy that.
because one of them is
Kabuki's
a
tech wizards
guaranteed
sell more magical shit
find
than
and
this
quest
under the
reward
counter.
for a mission that you can
Have a
get
little
later in the
faith.
game.
So, we all agreed then.
Alrighty.
Best keep your word, Kirk.
So, we're going to be taking this
Easy
ride and
V.
doing a job for
I was
Kirk.
gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage.
Alright. So, real quick, going on to the map of Night City, it breaks down like this for how the city is laid out. You've got Watson to the north, which is broken into Northside, Little China, and the Arasaka waterfront. You've then got over here, Westbrook, which breaks down into North Oak, which think that as the luxury, high roller, rich end of town, the bougie segment of Night City. Japantown, which is basically just like a full, like, it's a district where it's all Japan themed in terms of architecture and design. Charter Hill, which it's a mixed bag at best. Mostly fancy. Next, you've got Santo Domingo, which breaks down into two sections, Arroyo and Rancho Coronado. Now, the best way to look at this is Santo Domingo is a tiny bit of a slum, but not anywhere near as bad as it gets. Then, over in Pacifica, it breaks down into Coast View and the West Wind Estate. Pacifica is mostly a slum and in complete chaos, and is run by the Voodoo Boys and the animals who compete to rule it. Then, of course, out here you've got the Badlands, which is just the Badlands. And, last but not least, two more segments. The city center, breaking down to Corpo Plaza and downtown. Then, you've got Haywood, which is in the Glen, Wellsprings, and then that's... Yep, you got the Glen, Wellsprings, and Vista Del Rey. Now, each section of the city is controlled by a different gang, or at least has a gang with a high presence. Watson has Maelstrom. Westbrook has got the Mox and the Tiger Claws. Then you've got Santo Domingo with 6th Street, Pacifica with the Voodoo Boys and Animals, and then Haywood with the Valentinos. City Center is the only one that has not got a gang. So, yeah. Anyway, heading on out of the bar now. And this is going to be our first look at Night City in terms of its appearance. We've got photo mode, which I won't really be using aside from maybe making thumbnails. Yep.
So you're a vet today, huh?
What can I say? War stories, rake it in.
Alrighty, so we got a homeless guy. We're just going to give him
All yours.
one Eddie. We started out with 300, so yeah. Now, we got people like that all across Night City, so yeah. Oh, well, we got here. The good Padre Sebastian himself.
We? Long time.
So the Padre is a fixer who will hook us up with jobs throughout the
No
game.
place like home.
Alright. He hasn't changed
Sebastian
one bit.
Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
Alrighty.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood.
Got back from
Yeah,
Atlanta
sir.
a few weeks ago.
Alright, so by the looks of it,
See,
V
you got a
left
good
for
down
Atlanta
home welcome.
in
was it,
pursuit
my
of
piece?
greener pastures,
Tell you
but has
later.
returned to Night City
Got something
because,
on my plate.
How
well,
about you fill me in
Night
now?
City is
We'll give
the
you a
monotonous
ride.
shithole that
Marcus, let's
everyone
go.
comes back to and no one can escape. So now getting into Padre's car, whether it's this side or... Alright, yep, it's this side. You have to wait for the guy to open the door. Perfect.
So where to?
The Glen.
Yep,
Drop me
we're going
off
off
at
to Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus.
Alrighty. But yeah, so despite all the bugs and glitches
return
and
to
issues
NC
that
has been
was
good.
caused by the rush development cycle, the game is actually pretty good now. CDPR's been good with patching most of the issues, but obviously we still have the occasional glitch like audio not playing.
But I'm
or
getting
when
by.
you're talking.
Appreciate the concern.
Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
Went without expectations. So yeah.
Went there without
But with how the game works,
It
you know,
wasn't.
the entire city is a full cell. The only time there are loading screens is if you're fast traveling and if the game is making you wait as part of a quest condition. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, like just driving through Haywood, you can see how pretty Night City can look during the game. It's actually pretty cool. But
Stop the car.
What's going on?
You got
oh,
me?
we got business. Of course I'm carrying, always am.
Sebastian Ibarra.
6th Street.
Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all.
Alrighty, so this
Got an
guy
offer for you, Patty.
is from
So
6th
listen
Street, which is a gang over
up. Get the
in
fuck out of
Santo
Vista.
Domingo.
Pull your boys off the street.
And the
I'll
Padre
give you
is
the
with the
Glen. Done
Valentinos.
deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well,
One more
Patty,
fucking word.
Alright.
stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less.
Exactly. Because the whole thing with Night
Well,
City
anything
is
else?
if you're actually
He
a
seems
big
our
deal,
conversation.
everyone knows your name. And if not everyone, at least everyone in a
Careful,
given
Padre.
district does.
Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Like,
Marcus,
all the
please.
fixers are very well known in the game. Like, Padre Ibarra is the most well-known fixer in Haywood because he is the go-to fixer with the Valentinos. Then
I'm
in
pleased
other
to
areas,
see
you've
you
got
have
a whole
forgotten your
bevy of different characters, so yeah.
So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
Alright.
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
That's one way to put it.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
But yeah, so... like, Night City looks pretty freaking pretty. CDPR did a
Pull
solid
up
job
here.
of that.
Right here.
And
I'll
here
just
we
drop
are.
down below.
Here, before you go.
Oh,
Your number.
alrighty, the Padre is hooking us up with his number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take
Thanks,
ourselves back
Padre.
2 years.
Alright, time
go.
to get out.
So go with God.
Alrighty, dropping down here. Down here again. Time for us to now take the elevator down to the garage. Alright. Got just a regular guy there. And here's our elevator. Gonna be going in here down to the parking garage for Embers. Ah, Kirk, what do you want?
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah, so you said.
Which means, yeah, no. To get the additional experience for completing the optional objective, we're going to be finding Rick first. Before we make a move on the car.
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
Kirk sent us.
Mm-hmm. Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Perfect.
Do your thing.
20 minutes is enough time. Now time for us to find the ray field.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment
Found
to
it.
shine, kiddo.
Alright, yep, we've now found the
Now
car.
fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Get on in. Here we are.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Alright. Oh! Looks like Kirk screwed us. By the looks of it.
Get the fuck out.
Who's this?
Okay.
Easy now, bro. Easy.
Nothing personal, compa. Just biz.
Okay.
Rayfield's mine.
This guy's
What?
Jackie.
Man, never heard of thieves' honor? Finders keepers? I was first.
Listen, only one or two ways to do this.
Friendly
Friendly, or fucked,
fucked
up.
up.
Either way, the ending's the same. I'm taking the car.
What are you doing?
What you doing, brother? Oh. Oh, we got cops. Alright. We got cops here. Shit.
arrest.
Stay where you are! Hands where I can see him. Nice and slow. On the ground,
Okay.
motherfuckers, now!
Alright.
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an
Okay.
ounce wiser.
Hey,
Alright, there's Detective
Detective
Stint.
Stint. Been a while, huh?
Inspector.
Oh, got promotion.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too.
Oh, you know,
about
talk
that?
to Pig.
Pig that shatters.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here.
Okay.
Looks like I was right.
So Haywood is a bit of a slum
Fuck all about
as
me.
far as the game goes, so yeah.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stance. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, I just jerk off till trial. And then what?
Classy as always,
We
Jackie.
get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. Oh, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck.
Ordinary
Cold.
trash.
You know?
Got him in custody, Mr.
Scott.
Fujioka. We'll be
Alright,
taking
Kaoru
him.
Fujioka.
It's a
He's
waste
fucking
of
Arasaka
effort.
prick.
I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
Okay. So he just wants the NCP to dump our bodies.
You heard
Wonderful.
Fuck.
Good old-fashioned police brutality. Yay. Oh, busted ass nose again. And what? Out on the
Honestly,
street.
For a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Nah, Stints wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. He's Haywood
All right,
born,
this
bred,
is actually
and
from
grown
Haywood.
like
Holy
us.
shit.
Hates
All right.
Stints as much as you do. Did what he had to do.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
police brutality, so that we didn't get killed and
If I
dumped
hadn't
like
come,
this.
you'd be
yeah,
cruising
stupid
Night
cool
City
bro
on
wanted.
sexy wheels right now.
Unlikely it would have worked
Ah,
anyway.
come on. Job was toxic from the start. Even Kabuki under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should have known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
All right.
V.
This lad is Jackie Wells.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Alrighty.
Wait,
Name's familiar.
Wells? Like Mama Wells. Thought I'd recognize the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her
Alrighty,
guy.
so Jackie's mother actually
It's
runs
strange
the
you and I never met
Coyote.
before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Alrighty.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting Slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you,
Alrighty.
none of them have even heard of Kirk.
Yep,
And
so
Cabron's gotta learn.
back
You
in the
don't do
books
people
at
in
Haywood
dirty.
shit stain.
Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Alright.
Just like that? You put a barrel to my skull not so long ago.
Now, this is
You
like,
help my homies.
this is a typical
Okay,
Night
my
City
book.
situation.
No harm, no foul.
None
A
at
guy
all.
tries to screw another guy
Getting one
over,
of my
two
good
people end up being
feelings.
mates out of it.
About
So, yeah.
About us. It's a kind of chemistry, you know?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Come on. I'm fucking starved.
Okay.
Alright, let's get
Food
going.
it is. Let's
We're gonna
go.
get some food with girl Jackie.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. you're from matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City, the city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this
Alrighty.
building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open,
So,
right?
6 months
Speaking
after
of
we
which,
first meet Jackie,
got you a
here
little
we
something.
are.
Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves.
Alright,
Down for some
so
target practice in VR?
I'm going to be skipping the tutorial because
Not now, Jack.
I
No
already know
time.
how the firearms
Maybe
in this
later.
game work.
Sure. Mañana.
Alright, Fixer, give us any
Wakako give you
tips.
any
What are we
tips and
looking
tricks
at?
for the job?
Wakako is the
I'm
Fixer
not
that
your
gave us this
mother.
job.
Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Alrighty, so
Let's do this.
this is where we're going to be ending this video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Click the bell to get notified about my upcoming
Elevator.
videos.
This way.
And stay tuned for the next episode of my Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play.